Right, welcome back to another episode of the Jurassic World Evolution 3 series. Right, let's get this show on the road with the new habitat that we have over here. Last time we got some crazy stuff going, and this was one of the places that we got built. Now, let's see, accumulate 200 million, right. So, your expedition map. I'm going to search for a... do we have... Austroraptor? We do. I think I'm going to do an Austroraptor enclosure. Yeah, an Austroraptor enclosure would be nice. So... let's do that. Get them going. Check the map. We've got Stygimoloch over here. This little enclosure here. I can't remember. Oh. Control target inaccessible. Really? Don't tell me it's just because he walked into the freaking lake. Oh, yeah, into the lake, yeah. Why can I not scroll up? There we go. It's a little bit annoying. Okay. Now then, Stygimoloch. Where's the Stygi? There's the Stygi. Cohabitation. Cohabitation. Psittacosaurus it likes. Sauropods, Ankylosaurids, and Stegosaurids. Okay. Now then, the one thing I can think of is that it's going to cause issue is the size of the Stygimoloch enclosure there. Like with how big this place is, it's going to be pretty small for those kind of things. So, while that's going, I'm going to speed that up. Go to the control room quickly. No fossils. Research. Big sides. Yep, that's complete now. So now we can get a bunch of the Piscivorian ones, such as Spinosaurus and the Austroraptor. And, Austroraptor, I should say. Then... Synapsids are here. That includes Atrocity. Oh wow, that's not synapsids, that's just small carnivores. Ooh, that includes Atrocity, Dinosaurus, Dimetrodon, and Pyro. Dimetrodon? Oh no, Dimetrodon, not Dimorphodon. Dimorphodon's over here. Now marine, we've got one thing of marine, which is the big boys here. Asambara, Megalodon, and Mosa there. And we've got Donkey, Icky, Chrono, and Plessy over here. Alright, so... It's not too bad. We've accumulated a quarter of the amount that we need. Ooh, Diplodocus. I could make the Diplodocuses. Diplodocus? I don't know. Where's my hatchery? There's my hatchery. Synthesize. Do I have Diplodocus? No. What's the, I don't know what I have. I have Austroraptor and Metrocanthosaurus. I still reckon Austroraptor will go over here. Kind of make that into a lake. So while we're waiting, I think, yeah, so let's just do a standard body of water. Drop that radius down. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Yeah. There we go. Exit out of that, and let's go over to here. New fossils. Oh, sweet. Okay, begin task there. Where is... Do I have one for that? No. Okay, so let's leave you at that for now. Operations here, extraction capacity, and fossil storage. Yeah, let's do that. 29,000. Okay, so I've got to slow down on what I'm kind of doing here, honestly. We're in profit, which is good. I think one thing we can do as well, guests. Here we go. Let's see. Choose a contract. Discovery, research staff, task upgrades. Research upgrades pretty much at the center. To specification. I am not releasing Metrocanthosaurus. That is not a great idea. At least have 500 guests. Okay, let's do this one. So staff upgrades, staff center upgrades, I should say. Here we go. Research just makes it quicker. Operations. Staff center. Oh, I'm going to be short. Scientists. Options. Nope. Here we go. Train. What do I need for that operation stuff? Let's quickly hit a quick pause on that. Research. No attractions. Operations. I need 16 in... Is that welfare? I think. I don't know. Let me check. Let's go to you. It is in logistics. So 16. Let's do that for you. Cheaper research. So I'd say 2 to there. 1 to there. Spread yours out. Let's keep you... Yeah, let's keep you as logistics. Motivated. What's yours? Let's keep you on genetics. Keep that genetic front going. Got enough now. Let's pop there and there. I'm going to spend a pretty penny on these guys. Just so we can get some stuff going. And then you... genetics as well. Right. So genetics is the highest. Then it goes to logistics and then welfare. Alright, let's go into research. And I am short on cash. Okay, that's not great. Let's speed that back up. Get cash flowing back in. And yeah, hopefully we get more stuff going. But for now, let's get back to here. Let's check the map. So this whole mountain range is modifiable. Viable genome now. Sweet. So let's have a look. See. It's water. This is all viable terrain. Do slip at max. There we go. Let's do that. That makes it easier. Let's go terrain. Down here. Is that remove on everything? Yeah, remove those. Right. Okay, let's go back to manual. Wrong side. Wrong one. Control panel. Research. Operations. Let's do you. 5. There's a maximum number I can put into here. Here we go. Begin that task. They're gonna go that way. We got 630. Expeditions. Dreadnoughtus down there. And ooh, a Margosaurus. That's right. That was added recently, wasn't it? Ah, it's not just busy, so I can't do any of those. Well, that's good. Margosaurus has been added to the game by this point, which is good. Copy there. There. 93% time on that, so that's only going to take about a minute or so. Well, that is going. Let's go into guests. Now, do I have a hotel? I have amenities. Small hotel over there. Jurassic. I think. Let's keep the. Yeah, that's currently going, which is this. Give these guys. Is that the one there? Okay. Okay. Let's hit a quick pause. I'm going to rework the power systems here, because now that we have better power options, I am going to take out the small generators that are around the place. Pick those. And then get into operations. No, it is. Is it operations? No, let's go security cameras. Where is power again? There, it's right down the bottom. Oh, no, I want substation. Oh, no, this is the wrong button. That's the wrong card. I need the small power station. Let's pop that there, obviously. Let's pop you there. Then paths. Path. Here we go. Pop it. Pop a yoke there. Straight path. A couple things with the power. There's one down there. A review. 9 plus. Ah, you're not connected. Cables. You. So only 9 things without power. Got one thing that's not connected as well, which is you. Right. If we got power to you. Fence over here is not powered. Does that not run all the way through? Interesting. Right. Now hit play. So now, if we go into attractions, no, guests, sorry, large hotel. Pop that into there.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your
That should give us more funds coming in overall. Let's get management view. Food. Yeah, you're good. Everything's really good covered over there. But these guys aren't in the best situation because these are smalls. Oh, because I never sorted them out. Alright. Which one gets me the best? You there? Features. I need that. At least one to be designed though. Yikes, change product to something else. Is that one just as pure? No, it is not. We go here, is there one that does? Yes, it does. So if I remove you, put you in, that just leaves flame out. Because if I remove that from this, that is going to be one of my largest balls and it's low. Take that out. Put that in. There. It's better. 37. It's a maintenance facility. 21. Your food. Okay, yeah, definitely going to change it to this. Let's see. It would be crown and world, which is not hard. So let's swap to this. Changing you out. That. Change product to. Okay, change product. So leave those for now like that. That is going to quickly increase our stuff. Let's go fossils. Okay, expedition map then. Austroraptor again. Send you out. Let's head over to the staff center and send some guys onto break. Because someone like you need to rest. You need to rest. You're on the job. Rest of you are fine. Okay. Another one. Right. Remain free, disease-free. Have 3 dinosaurs with genetic modifications that leave the hatchery. 450, 350. Let's do you. Let's see how that goes. Right. Well, a couple people on rest. Let's see. 615 out of the 2 mil needed. I'll be on the triple time speed. The Triceratops has matured. Let's go into scenery. Let's go into... let's see, rocks, gantries, no, rocks, here we go. Let's rotate you a little bit this way. Let's drop you down. Rotate this. Let's see. This is going to be a little bit of building here. So I might times that this, I might not. We'll see how this goes. Okay. And let's just do a quick little positional move. Right. Now that's got more stuff in here. That extraction. There we go. We got 1 mil so far on the storage ones we needed. Austroraptor is at 78%. We do have dinosaurs as well, which is an option. Definitely an option. Let's have a look at these ones. Ooh, very nice colors. The patterns, all the same, but just different. Rana, oh well, yeah. Svalbard is very dark. I say, because we're in the desert, Death Valley with black. Once you go with that, probably stick with the Killian Mountain one. Traits. Lifespan. Yeah. Save and exit. Out that. Right. We've got 50 seconds on the expedition. That's another 350 mil. 1,000, sorry, not mil. Oh, get this zone out here. Very flat. I mean, I won't do what I did last time. You complete genome. Right, okay. Synthesize. You. Begin task. 6, 5. Let's just put as many as we can onto this. Make it 25 seconds for that part. Hopefully this is a big enough enclosure. Obviously I will have to change some things around here. One thing I will have to do is obviously at some point put in a wetland zone, which I'm going to lower the intensity of the radius. No, really? Lower the radius. Really? That's really all that wetlands gives me? Okay, interesting. Okay, select eggs. Ah, you're long-lived and strong but intolerant. Let's put you as the male. Keep the one with 3 as a female. Do I have faster one? No. Alright, let's go back to this.
Commencing synthesis
Let
procedure.
that go. We did lose a big chunk of money there because we want to get more money coming in through more dinosaurs. It's that kind of endless turmoil that these kind of things go through is where you need more stuff, but you don't have the resources to constantly keep that stuff up to date and up to snuff. You need funds for something, but you can't keep getting funds for it, which is unfortunate. That is life. Let's put a viewing tower up here, facing into there. Let's go from the corner here, honestly. Contracts available. I just saw that. Let's power system here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Again.
we have added a
Let's
new
keep it
viewing
there.
platform ready for you to gain an up.
Control room. I don't know where you can access market, those kind of things. Okay, interesting. And now, increase via lift, place a delivery zone. Let's pop it into here. We shall see how this one comes out looking. Uh-oh. Environmental issues.
Asset
Ground.
in transit.
And wetland. Okay. Once we get that zone, this thing is expanding that way. I don't care how small it is, it's going to how pretty.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Austroraptor to the park.
How pretty. Very pretty. Alright, let's do that. Why is this thing not like me when I'm trying to rotate up and down? Oh. Maybe it's gonna guess if it's rent to guess. We see cover. Cover. Fish. Alright, feeders, fish, down here. These guys are dangerous to the public. There is no exits for them to get out of. Alright, let me see quickly. Yeah, I haven't gone that far down, so they're still exploring. Wait, it's all in here. Wait, that's not what I need. I need this one. Oh wow, they need a lot of wetland. Okay. This village might be too small for them. Is cover good? Yeah, cover is good, so I can probably remove some of that for more wetland. And I need pasture as well. So that's good. And the area is not big enough. Okay, so let's check how far we can make this enclosure bigger. Okay, so I can extend this one at least. Terrain too steep. Let's get replacement on. they will replace quickly. Before they can get out, which is good. Hopefully, did they get out? No, they were down. Good, 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 good. And now, delete, delete, and delete. Closures, these guys aren't under surveillance, which is not good. So now, right. Now, where is my ranger station? This one put it back to one line. There we go. Nice and thread. Missing wetland. I know you're missing wetland. Where is my ranger team though, firstly? There, ranger team. Add task. There.
Request acknowledged.
Now, environment. Down, wetland, here. Skip. I think it's supposed to cover and wetland. Right. Let's go here. Why is that such a non-touch zone? Oh, question. What is stopping them from touching it? Wetland. They haven't gone down this way yet. Okay. But yeah, like I mean, this is so far. Like it's a weird thing that this one specific spot is not taken up. There we go. There's more wetland there. There, they're mapping it out entirely. Almost got it. And we're almost done for the episode as well. We're almost out of time today, folks. Might not be able to get these guys sorted out before the end of the day. Well, episode, I should say. Area population minimum is 3. Okay. 94. Well, these two are fine here. So I'm guessing missing wetland. They're still mapping out this one too. Okay. Let's speed it up, see if they can catch it entirely. 97. There we go. Yeah, so it's just enough. I am not going to extend the enclosure size though any further than it already is. And look at that. We just have enough time in today to get this. Sweet. Montana is complete for objectives.
More land means more opportunity. Time to spread our wings and see what we can do.
Right, one thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is extend this enclosure out massively. Terrain too steep. That's alright. But that's unfortunately going to be the end of today's episode. Next time we will continue doing all the... That's it. What's it? Research buddy will pay excess in a juvenile dinosaur. Let's see that. But yeah, next time we will deal with the issues with the Austroraptors being dangerous to guests somehow. Even though I don't know where they would be getting that danger to guest stuff from, because every single site, every single corner is cut off. Maybe it's talking about this side here? I don't know. But one thing I'm going to quickly do then is, let's pop this support there. Not well to flatten raise. Oh, nope. Let's see, pull off and drop the slope down. Let's just flatten that there. I think it's just this spot here that's causing a bit of issue, which I think I can just fix with rocks later on. But yeah, until then, that's gonna be it for today, folks. So next time we will be we'll be moving on to another location, completing its objectives, hopefully maybe getting even more maps and missions. Because it feels like this is very unfinished so far when it comes to the mission number and capabilities here. But yeah, until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.